Hello, everyone. I have to make sure that everybody can see this, so I'm going to share this link all over the place because I had to do a new one. So just bear with me a second. And say hi when you come on in, please. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, everyone. I'm live right now. I'm just posting a new link to everybody's Facebook, all my groups, so that I can make sure that everybody gets the right place to go to, because it didn't work the other way. So I just say hi when you're here, so I know you're here, and I'll be starting in just a second. If I had music, I would play it. All right, let's go to that's so weird. I don't know why. It's bringing me to Google. All right. Let's see who's here so far. Okay. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Lori. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Lana. Wow, new names? Or I don't know. Maybe I know you under a screen name. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel and like this video. Hopefully you'll like it. And you can see my hands, right? I had to redo it and put it a different way. So that's how it goes. Trying to get the cords and everything out of the way. It didn't work the other way. It was going only the slim way, and I needed the room, so I couldn't do it that way. So I had to go this way. So at least I have an option. Make sure you like and subscribe, and press the bell so that you can be notified every time there's a video. Hopefully everybody knows where I'm going. If you can share this, I tried to share this link specifically to my Facebook page. Copy and paste. You would think that that would work. And then when I did it, it was telling me that it was a Google link. Paste. Yes, gives me a Google. I don't even know. So if I do that and I push it, where does it go? I'm going to try it while everybody's getting on. Okay. I don't know. It shows that. So weird. Edit. I'll just take that part off so people don't get confused. Yeah. That works. Okay, that should work. I put it on my Facebook page, and I probably should put it on my business page too. Let's do that really fast, and then I'll start. So say hi, make sure you say hi, and if you didn't like and subscribe and all that, you had to do it now while you have a chance. So I'm going to do that real fast. Almost done. Paste. I wish I could edit these videos afterwards. That would be nice. Post. Okay. I wanted to go on time, and then I just had the lovely mishap with the cameras, which I'm apparently going to have something go wrong every time. Maybe I should start recording everything, but then I wouldn't get to talk to you guys. So, I don't know which way is better, but I like talking to you guys. So that's a better way for me. So, hi, Carol. Thank you for finding me. She says, looking forward to this. I do like to paint, but I need to follow a tutorial. I've done a bit of acrylic painting years ago. Oh, that's great. You're going to love this. And it's not that hard at all. I mean, it's just a little bit of time, and we may not get through the whole thing today. I don't know what it's telling me. It flipped me over somewhere else. Okay. Lori wrote, I have done a lot of acrylic painting in the past too, but not in a while. Yeah, I mean, so take out a brush and take out some paint. You can just get 2 colors to start with, or 3, or 4 actually. Well, whatever you want, but a light color, a dark color, and a medium color, pretty much to like a white and a black, and whatever color you want to use. So that's how it really works. So I am going to I tried to post it everywhere, but some places wouldn't let me. So if you can share with your friends, share this video to all your YouTube pages, whatever you can do, it would be great. I'm taking out, I like this whole setup right here. So I'm going to try to tape this. This is going to be my palette, and I'm going to tape it right down to my table. I'm using some wax paper because foam plates is what I normally use. And of course, you're not allowed to use them anymore. And when I go to classes, I use the paper plates, but this works fine for me here on the live video. So the other one is still working. So I'm going to take that one off and go. Maybe I could see better all your comments if I go to it. So that's what I'm going to do. And let me just make a clarification really fast. If something happens, because I'm using that cam app, if something happens and it shuts off on me, because it did on the last video, I will be going right back live again. So just go to my main page and look for my live to come back up. It won't be on the same live, I don't believe. So you'll have to just go back to my main page and then find the live, and I will be there. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. How I'm on. I'll just turn down my volume so I don't have to hear myself, and I can see. Oh, hello, Michelle. No, we haven't even started yet because I had to change my camera thing, of course. So if for some reason that this camera stops maybe a little later, just go back to my main live stream page where you see my live videos, and then I'll be putting another one up. Just bear with me. Sometimes it takes a minute. It did last time. I got a hair under there. Woo. So this is fun. It takes a little while to do. So if I don't get it all done today, I may do another video to finish it up, and I would like to try to put both videos together and put it on look at that long hair. This is going to annoy me. So, okay. Nope, it's still under there. My hair gets everywhere. I mean, so if you watch that first short video I did of my hair being curled, that's exactly what I did just a little while ago. And that's why there's hair all over the place, because I get hair all over the place. So what I'm going to do is cut a piece of watercolor cardstock. I use the Spectrum Noir 300 GSM paper. And I'm going to cut a piece so that I can do an embossing. I'm using this embossing folder right here, and it comes from this Regal Rose by Crafter's Companion. It's a 3D folder, and literally it's, I think, one of my favorite folders ever. See it? It's beautiful. And so that's the one I'm going to be using. And I've done some other techniques for embossing folders that I'm going to be doing on probably my next video, if not the one after. Probably the next one, though, because I have some already lined up. So let's check the comments one more time. I'm so glad you guys are all here, considering I had to change my video stream. I have a lot more YouTube time available on weekends. Now, exactly why I'm doing this on weekends. Carol, I'm going to try to do this every single Saturday, and I'm trying to do it maybe on Sunday afternoons too. I just got to get organized. My goal is to do 2 videos during the week that will be recorded and 2 videos on the weekends, on Saturday and a Sunday. So that we can all hang out together. Of course, summer's going to come and things are going to change and all that. But I'm going to try to do that for now, and then I'll let you know if things change. I have it, Carol. You would like me to do some paintings from it? Do you have anything in particular? From the 3D embossing folder? You mean that one? Oh, I think I could do that. All right. Well, that may be tomorrow then. Because that folder, I think I'm so in love with. I almost bought 2 of them, and I really should have. And it's just so beautiful. So I'm going to cut this just down to the size, and I'll probably have to cut it more later. I have the finished one done already, obviously. So if I don't decide to do it all, because I don't want to keep you guys here for 4 hours or whatever it's going to take, but, we'll see how long it takes, because sometimes you have to wait till it dries, and then you have to deepen areas or lighten areas and stuff like that. So it may require more time on my part later, but I could at least show you guys everything. And then I want you to try it. And if you're not following me on Facebook, it's Christine Mahoney Crafts. Follow me. I would love that so much. I have 14 people watching, which is like my record now, I think, or maybe close to that. I don't know. Let's get it up to 20. Share this with your friends. Oh, I spelled that wrong. 3D. I'll have to remake. It says learn to paint and bake. And bake a home decor Shadowbox. Okay. I'll edit that later. It's funny. Oh, hi, Corinne. Hey, sis. I know you're following me. I think you're beginning to be a stalker. No, I'm just joking. Corinne has painted with me online before, oil painting classes, and her and her husband have too. And literally, they've done such a fantastic job, and I can't wait to do it again with them. And if any of you guys want to do that with me, just let me know. This is going to be acrylic. It's not going to be oil, but I'm going to kind of be teaching it like an oil painting would be, because it's going to be like blending and stuff. This right here is berry wine acrylic paint, and I'm putting a little out, and you can all see it right here. Yeah, see, it's nice. Just putting some out, and I'm going to put out some white. It's nice because I have it all set up on 2 different screens so that I can read your comments, because I have a hard time seeing sometimes. And black. So you say, why would we need black? Well, black is just going to be to darken the areas. There's a couple things I wanted to try, but didn't have time, and I'll try it for another video maybe. But to maybe make this process easier, but I'm going to do it the way that I did it for the original. So what I'm doing is putting the paper in the embossing folder. This is the top because it's raised. So that's going to be, well, let's see. So I said that wrong. The raised area is the top part. The raised, I should say debossed area. Hello. So this is the bottom because this is pushing up into this part, and I want this part to be on the top because I want this part raised, my top. And if you did it wrong, it doesn't matter because you're blank on both sides, and so you can choose the side you want, but one side caves in. So Ron's painting turned out better than mine. No, don't compare. I think we always do that. And we always don't like our projects as much until the next day. So I'm just going to go over here and emboss this really fast. You guys don't need to see it because I'm not bringing the whole thing up to the table. But you saw it from a blank piece of paper. And for what works with me for this, I'm using a Gemini Junior. I put the cutting plate at the bottom. Then I put the embossing folder with the paper in it. And then I made a few, like 3 paper shims. Because I was trying different things. And then the plastic shim on top. I was trying different things to see what would work. It's a 3D folder. So it didn't work with the cutting plate on top. Just the cutting plate on the top and bottom, that did not work for me. So the big reveal. Ugh. I mean, just that alone is amazing. So the next time I do, I'm going to do a technique on embossing folders. I'm going to show you how to do it on dark paper and how to color it with black on black paper. It's just so gorgeous. Okay, so that's going to the side. I have this right here. And you can't really see nothing. There it is. Look at that. So beautiful. So you see all the crevices in there, right? When petals are out, like flapped over, all right, this is the inside, clearly. And these are the outsides, right? And then eventually they come upward, right? Because they come toward the bud. And so right in here is like the inside of the bud, part of it, and then it's coming up. So then see this little line here? That would be like all white, okay? Because that's like the flapped over part. And right here, all this would be white because it's flapped over. So it's a little confusing when it gets to this part, and it takes a little longer. But at that point, I may just, depending on how long we're on, I may just show you the final project. But at least you'll have an idea of how to do it, and you can play with it. So you can use your markers and stuff like that, but why not try something different? And honestly, my project came out so good. I'm going closer so you can see it. I probably can zoom in too, but I wanted you to see everything on my table. So let me just see. Oh wow. Let's see. Let me read it. Just an FYI to all of you, Christine is an excellent painting instructor. And if you're not able to attend one of her classes in person, ask her about doing an online class with you. That's sweet. Yeah, like I said, Corinne did one with me. She did a couple, and they really did a good job. And I'll take as long as I can to teach you, and you'll do a good job. And your painting will come out great, and you'll be very happy. So, just saying. But I'm not really here to advertise. I mean, I am, and I'm not. Okay, so so I got a couple of brushes that I want to use. This one came from Crafter's Companion. It's the Royal and Langland. I can never say it. It's a number 6. So here it is. It's like a liner brush, but it's not. It's fatter. All right. And then I have a liner brush. And this one is script number 2. This is Donna Dewberry's brush. And then this one right here is a number 12 flat. See it? And it's a 1-stroke Donna Dewberry brush too. All right. So I need those brushes. They're going to be right here to the side for me. And I need some paper because you always have to wipe off. I'm not doing a 1-stroke painting technique. I'm not doing any real technique. I'm going to show you what I do. And if it works, it works. It works because I did that when you saw it. So let me see. Anytime you see me dipping, and actually this should come over to this side because I'm right-handed. And if you're right-handed, it should come to the right side. So just so you know, my water's right here. So if I'm leaning off this way, that means I'm dipping into the water, okay? And I don't know if I can really push it over a little. All right, you see it enough. And I'm going to try to also zoom in now. All right. Yeah, that works. Well, it works, but I don't have my water bucket is right here. It's okay. All right, so I know we have the shadow. That's the stinky part. Here's that. Yeah, nothing really works. Let's see. Though I want to cover up this spot right here. I have my finished one, but I don't want to show you that yet. So, does this help? With the glow? The glow. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right. So then you could see it up close more. I could even come in more now because who cares about everything else? How's that? I know there's a little shadow. It's hard to not have one because the light is way up there. But give me a sec. I can always try something else. See if it works. Because I want you to see it the best. If I can go the same height as that. It helps a little, I think. How's that, you guys? Okay. So, oh my gosh, I wish right now, Corinne. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make sure that your brush is is everybody still here and watching? Make sure you press the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and go to my Facebook page, Christine Mahoney Crafts, and follow me there too, because I'm trying to build it up. I have my paper in my hand. I have my brush in my hand, okay? So what I do is I wet the brush first, and then I wipe it off so it's not so wet, all right? Okay, you need to be able to see me mix it, so you'll be able to see it right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do some outside portions first, all right? And those are the easier ones, and it's good for you to start there too. So I'm not wetting it or anything like that. I'm just showing you. There is little crevices in this embossing folder. The embossing folder put little crevices in so that you could see where the edge of the petal is. Let's see if you can see it. There's one. They're all in there, but you'll have to see it for yourself when you have your own. So it kind of gives you an idea of where you want to go. So we're going to go close to the edge of them, and then we blend it in. And so how I started off is I do a little darkness and then medium, and then light. You could throw on all the medium first, and then, so this is it. Let's see. I'm just trying to adjust this a little so you can see my, there, good. All right, you can see. It's right at the top. Okay, so I dipped it a little bit into the black, and then I'm going to dip it into the berry wine. And I'm trying to get a dark but not completely dark color. You can go back later and darken it some more after. So I'm just going to go around, and you could take the smaller brush on this or whatever, and I'm just going to take it and just come around all of the edges right now. And I'm doing only one petal at a time. Now I do want to wet this a little bit, only because it will move and blend a little bit. You can use floating medium too, which is kind of like just something you can use to extend the life of and it helps blend it, floats it, helps it blend a little bit. I'm taking a little berry wine. I'm just going to wet it a tiny bit. And if you think you did too much, then just pat it on your towel. And I'm just going to get those two in there. I can go over this a billion times, and because it's water paper, and I'm not doing a fancy, the fancy wiggle leaves and all that, because I tried to do that with this, and I know it would be too hard. I just grabbed a little bit of white on my brush, so that you could see that, and I'm doing a medium right now. This is the fastest way, I think, to teach it. And I'm going to leave a little edge on here. Even though you can't see it, I'm going to leave a little edge. And I'm going to wipe this a little. And I'm going to blend it. If you wanted to leave it like that, I'm telling you, you'd probably be fine. Sometimes I take a little white and a little water, and I can go over it. I would take it and turn it around and start at the top because it's white, and come down a little so that you're blending it down. That's too much white, so you're going to just lift off a little bit. Okay. And you're going to bring it down. And you're lightening up the darkness a little because you don't need it that dark. That's looking pretty good already, huh? See that? I hope your color is good on your screen. It's not good on my laptop. It's better on my iPad. But so I went over some of these crevices here because I could see it now. It was hard to see before for me, And so I'm going to wash my brush, clean it off, and just take white now on the edge. And I'm just doing the white on the edge. Now, I have to come back quite a few times afterwards and try to adjust things, deepen things, and stuff. And that's totally fine to do that. You might see through where somewhere you didn't want to see through. You can blend these together or you can leave it one line, but I like the blending because it looks more real. Up at the top, you may have to, and I may go back over that and then clean it up even more afterwards, but this is how I'm doing it. I'm on this is on a 70-inch. Carol, I am jealous. I need one in here so I can read comments. That's why Gaz was helping me the one time, but he's busy today. So see how it blends nice now? Okay, I'm just going to keep going. And then later on, I may adjust this, okay? See how it does pick up too if you walk over it too much while your brush is still wet. I don't know why my brush is splitting. Okay. So if you have any questions, I can see the comments, so I can answer stuff. Now I don't really care about the outside edge because I'm going to be cutting that off, but Are you using acrylic paint on the watercolor card? I am, because acrylic paint is water-based. It's water-based paint. So that's the reason. So we'll start on the next one, darker first. This is a big, big petal, but it's kind of split up right in here, if you see that. So I'm going to kind of count that as two different petals. If you see it. Right here, there's that crevice line. So I'm going to make sure that I count this is one petal and then this is another. It's kind of almost like underneath that petal. So we really should do that one first. So we will. All right. So I'm going to do a little black and a little burgundy again. Get a darker enough color and come in here and around. I'm going to have to go darker on that. You see how that is? But you know what? Even if you did a medium color first and then you came back and did it, and then put more in, darker where you needed it and lighter where you needed it. I mean, I adjusted a bunch of times before I actually put the picture online, because that's what you have to do when you're painting with this kind of technique. Everybody paints differently. Oh, Lori, that's so nice, you guys. So glad my face isn't on there. But anyway, I'm adding the white and the burgundy together. And I'm so glad you guys are here. I wasn't sure who was going to be busy today or anything. So, and like I said, last minute notification, isn't always the best, but I have to make sure I have a project ready, So I'm going to get to a normal schedule eventually, and hopefully then you guys will know and not have to think about it. But I want to try to keep it early enough for the UK people and not too early for people in Hawaii or I'm really not jealous of those people in Hawaii. But I do have a good friend, Corinne, that is in Hawaii, although she may be 2 hours closer soon. And then for now, and then so I'm not basing it on her schedule or anything, but I want to try to get to as many people as I can. So that's why I have to figure that out. So I'm just simply putting paint on and going around the edges, and I'm not coming right to the end. What this is really, yeah, I am jealous that you're in Hawaii. Of course. Who wouldn't be? So medium color goes in. Like, who wouldn't want to be in Hawaii right now? Oh my gosh. So she's 5 hours earlier than Eastern time. So it's 3:30, 2:30, 1:30, 12:30. It's 10:30 in the morning there. Jeez. Yeah. She's got the whole day ahead of her yet. And then there's like Michelle in the UK, who is 5 hours ahead of me. So it's 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6. It's 8:30 at night there. See that? So that's what happens when you have friends all over the place. You want to try to make everyone happy, which is impossible, as we all know. But all right. So this one, because I didn't turn it around this way, it's all lighter, darker on the top. So I'm going to just lighten that up. See that? If you darkened it and you forgot, oops, I forgot to highlight it. I'm going to do that now. I had a whole different painting underneath my original one, and I went over it a couple different times till I got it right. And literally, you can go over this a lot. So if you hate something, you can fix it, which is nice with watercolor paper. It doesn't fray or anything, you know what I mean? Michelle, that's sweet. You can keep chatting, Michelle. It's not that nice right now. I'm having I don't know what it is. I get allergies right at the right moment. So it takes me a minute to recover. Let's go back and add a little bit of darkness. You're going to have these little edges too that you're going to have to go back with. That's why I took the liner brush out and stuff like that, because I wanted to make sure I had something to go into little spaces with. You guys have any questions on techniques at all so far? Or do you understand what I'm doing? I just added a little more darkness into the edge just with a little black, because inside, this is what gives it its build up. If it was all one color, it wouldn't work. I smear it a lot too, to try to bring it out a little without going too dark. What color paints are you using? Yeah, it's because you were late. You didn't hear it. So I'm using Folk Art paint. This is berry wine. It's multi-surface paint, which means I can paint with this on glass, on wood, on paper, on anything multi-surface. And if you're painting on glass, we'll do some wine glasses one night, and everybody has to have a drink in their hands. Okay, let's do a painting party. We all have to get our glasses and stuff, and we can do painting. But you use multi-surface paint for that. But this you can use regular acrylic paint too. That's not multi-surface, but I like using multi-surface. It doesn't dry up as fast, and it spreads better. And it's just my preference, and you can use it for a lot of things. So like the regular acrylic paint, I can't use on glass, but this I can. So, and then I'm using the wicker white. And I'm using the black licorice. Okay. Good question. Good question, Michelle. There's no stupid question. Just one you didn't ask. Hi, Carletta. Thanks for finding me. Thanks for coming. So, yes, this is great. If you can share this on your Facebook, that would be great. If you have a lot of friends that are crafters, please share. And because I know I put the wrong link. I mean, I didn't put the wrong link on. I just couldn't connect to it. Like if you're setting it up on your phone, and it says, you're live in 2 hours. Okay. I didn't think I had to keep it on the whole time. So now like when I'm trying to find it, I can't. So I mean, I get to it, but I don't know what to do from there. But then I think I went live on it and then shut it off because so I think I did it right after that. I think it just automatically went there, but it was asking me questions about the restrictions again. So, got me swinging. All right. I'm just going to come down with it so that everything blends. Like I said, I would probably go over this 5 more times yet. We'll see, but I'm trying not to make it a 5-hour video. So we'll see. It's a little glazed up. It's kind of nice. We'll see. Kind of maybe. We'll see. You like it so far? Here's 2 of them. I hope you sing it on a clean, nice, a nice, colorful screen. I don't know why my see that my brush is splitting and it's a brand new brush. It's supposed to be like that. It shouldn't split yet. I just got it. Okay. So now I'm going to do, it's all the same repetition. Like seriously, there's nothing more to this than this. You're just going to keep building it up little by little. Now there's a little crevice in here. So when I do the white, I'm going to come down a little bit with it into this area here. But I'm going to start at the inside. See, I may go back and fill in these little holes in here, like where the grooves are, you know. I had to do that with my last one. Get a little water. Water does help. I mean, you can go with a lot of water and make it like a watercolor too. The same way, just add more water. But I didn't want to do a watercolor. I mean, like I wanted to paint it. So you're never coming too far up with it. And always see how this is going like this. You're always pulling the color in the direction of the petal, because then it makes it look like the petal is flopped that way. Sometimes you have to readjust it and do it again and again until it comes out right. But that's what I said. You can work with this, which is great. I see a line, so I'm going to try to keep it. It always looks so much darker at first, and then you work with it, and it gets lighter and lighter and does its thing. But everybody paints differently. Someone might not paint like this. And I mean, I don't care. As long as you like what you're doing and you get it to come out the way you like it. It's everybody's hand is different. And art is interpretive. So did you ever see things at the, in an exhibit that you're like, what is that? And then they can get top dollar for something that you wonder what the heck it is. But hey, if someone, it has to hit them. It just has to hit them. Gotta wash my brush. So please talk amongst yourselves. Talk to me. Husband just came home from the something store. You got this little heart in front. See, I pushed it. Oh no, it just doesn't go away. It's right there. So I can't always see. Exotic wood store, and had to show me his finds. I'm back now. Exotic wood store. Exotic wood. I don't need to say anything. And then now I can't concentrate. So exotic wood. Would you explain? Okay, Lana, thanks for coming in. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I think everyone here has. But this is all there is to it. You just keep working this. See, I'm coming down a little bit with this one because that is a petal. I didn't do this on my last one. I didn't come all the way down like that. So this one's special. So, chat. Who's still here? Let's see. There's still people here. So I know you could talk to me. Yeah, it's fun painting. So who has never painted before? That I would like that question. Like not all of my lives or my videos are going to be about painting, but I do love painting, and I'm showing you different things that you can do with the products that you may have or something like what you have, and how you can do it differently. And that's what I'm trying to do with like everything that I am going to be showing, because I think that would be cool to give you different ideas. We all like different ideas of what we can do with the stuff we already have or things that we have close to, I'm making it a little brighter. See that? And I just threw a little more berry wine into it. You can see it okay, right? Yeah. Exotic wood for woodworking projects, ebony, burled woods, etc. Wow, that's cool. Does he make wood things and like furniture and stuff? Hi, BC. Do I know you? Oh, it's what? Is it? Oh, is it your? Wait. Do we know Ben? BC is Ben. You guys have to tell me who BC is. Okay. Does he make stuff for you to paint on or do? Because that's what you could do. I would like to find someone that will make the wood for me so I can paint on it. That's just like an ideal spouse. Okay, see, blended nice. Just takes a minute sometimes. And I may put some more highlight on the edges afterwards, but we're never gonna get done if I if I don't. I want to see. No, don't know. All right. Well, anyway, so he makes furniture, jewelry boxes, coasters. He doesn't paint them. The wood grain is the decoration. Yeah, it is. And you can really use some nice stains for it too. I mean, I've done that. I make wine caddies and stuff. I've had someone do them for me. And how's that? It's a little wet, and I'll touch that up after. But looking good. Okay, keep going. So I'm not sure how far we're going to get. We'll hopefully get done, but we'll see. It depends on how long you guys want to hang out with me. And we're into it 47 minutes, so not that far. I mean, we didn't get that far, but so go back to a base. And we'll start with this one because this is a big one again. So we may make it into, this is a really big one. And I think I made it a whole petal. So I'm going to do it again. I'm mixing the black and the berry wine and I'm coming around. Okay, it's your Ben. I wasn't sure. Hi, Michelle's Ben. I wasn't sure if it was the other Ben. And I was be like, what? Hi, Ben. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would much love it. Ben, I could always be, I mean, you can send me cookies and cakes as much as you want. I don't know. I think some people were really spoiled at one point. I could go for that. That's so nice. He can cook, he can crochet or knit. Michelle's got a crafty husband, and like, don't we all want one of them? He can cook. Like, whatever. I'm lucky because his hobbies cost more than mine, so no complaints from him. Oh my gosh, Carol, that's it. So I got to look for someone that has a hobby that, see, I'm going over that groove. I forgot that was there. Okay, so here it is so that you see it. Okay, there's a whole white groove here. Oh, but you know what I ended up doing in the last one? I blended it. So I put white there and I blended it into this one. I didn't make it separate. Up here is where I more defined it than down here. So my original is going to look way better than this one because I'm not trying to take my time, and I want to try to get it done, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. So I'm going to clean up all these edges here, which I did after at the end on mine. But we'll do it now. And this part is white. It's still going to have to be cleaned up and stuff like that, but I don't know if you can see. Okay. And I'm looking on mine. Okay. So what I did is I brought it down and I blended. I'm going to take a little bit of the berry wine too. Takes a little bit of blending. I do it the fast way. I'm adding a little extra white into the top so it's lighter. And then it goes into the white. I'm not going as slow now. I could go faster because you guys know what I'm doing now. Unless someone comes in at the last second. It's a little dry. I have allergy thing going, so I'm trying to get done with that. I think on my last live I had an allergy thing too. It just comes on. I didn't have one all day. It just never does until I come online. I don't know if I'm not nervous, so I don't know what it is, but it's okay. See, it's about blending and just taking your time and putting your head away from it and looking at it and seeing how nice that blends. Yep, right there. Oh my gosh, it's worse than, see that? Look at how nice that blends. That's what you want. And it's just playing around with the paint. Like, it's only a piece of paper, I've been told. So, so why not just play and try it? Now, what I'd like you to do is to try it. And if you try it, post pictures on my, oopsie, I made a mistake there. No, just not a mistake. It just went over. So you just wipe it off. And you can use your finger as a blender too. You know, I use it many times. So if you do anything, I want you to post it on my Facebook, Christine Mahoney Crafts. And eventually I will be having giveaways and stuff like that. So the more you enter, the more chances of winning something. But I'll post eventually I'll post, a contest or whatever. But I definitely want you to put anything you do on there. I want to see it. Yes, paint is forgiving. Oh, nice, Michelle. Good. Don't tell me you have to leave then. You can always paint anything you don't like and try again. That's my technique. Yeah, I mean, like literally, if I didn't like something, and like literally, after I get this done, I may go back and touch up a couple things, deepen a couple things, lighten a couple things. It's just working with it. And that's what I did with my other one that I posted. I made sure first that I liked it and that I was happy with it before I posted it. And I was. And I picked the right paper for it too. So I'm going to show you all that before we finish tonight. See that? That's just the ultimate blending there. And then I don't like to see lines. You never want to leave lines. So if you see lines, you got to fix it. There should be no lines in oil painting or in Acrylic painting, blending is blending. No lines. Okay. That's good for now. We may come back and touch that up a little, but we're going to keep going. This, like, I was doing this as part of a technique on embossing folders so that I could have different ways to show you. And then when I was working on this, I'm like, ooh. But this is taking too long to show you everything. So I made this its own. And I will make sure I'm going to go back over these because they look cloudy. But it's okay. Oh, did you see my other one? Oh. I have to move it out of the way. So this one right here is still, this is the inside. And it's so hard sometimes to understand where what is, but it is the inside. And we're going to paint this dark, and then this is the light part, all right? Because it's still flapped out. All right, so I'm going to turn it back around and do the black and the burgundy. Sometimes it's really hard, even with markers, it's really hard to see where one thing ends, if that's supposed to be flopped up or I had to put you on the big TV. Oh, yes. Then I thought you said you did. Everybody's watching me on their big TV. I hope you don't all fall asleep. You're going to be so comfortable watching. You're going to fall asleep. So, okay. Right. So, right now, I'm going to do the dark part of this, which is just a little bit. I don't want to overcome it with the darkness, but it has to have a little. You just add a little bit of white and burgundy and start bringing in the burgundy and the white to blend it. This is going to be partly white, so I'm not going to go all the way to the edge. So anything you guys want to see me do in the future, painting or crafting, just let me know. I have a request for the Kingfisher. I think you're talking about the embossing folder, right? And oh my gosh, I've been wanting to do that since I got it and I haven't yet. And I wasn't thinking about painting it, or maybe I was, but then I was like, I just need to get at it because I honestly, it's so beautiful. And so I'm going to paint that too. That's going to be another shadow box, I think. How could I not? So if you have any questions, it's nice to chat right now. Gives me something to do. Hey guys. Oh, guys showed up. That's nice. Even though he's busy, he showed up for his sis. Tell your friend I said hello. Oh, I have allergies. Waiting for them to go away. So anyway, here we go. This is the lighter one, and I'm putting that up on the top because that's the edge of that flower right there. I'm trying to make it nice and clean. And when you do this whole thing, once you start really getting to the end of it, it really looks so real. You can use your finger and blend too. It's your best blender. Thank you, guys. So, guys, are you full? Sorry. Are you full from that? What is that? Was that a potato? Excuse me a minute. I have to pull. Thank you, guys. I moved it. Sorry, guys. That's a personal, private joke. Well, no, I mean he's just something. He's something. I'm kind of wet in this. See that? It helps blend. To me, it looks well blended when it's wet. Ooh, I kind of like that. It looks like I lifted it right there, huh? I may leave that. Yeah, I love that. Okay. I don't think the chat's not going to be quiet now. That's for sure. So, has anyone not ever painted before that's on here? Do you guys have this folder, anyone? Or anything like with like depth like this that you can use to try to paint something? I want to see your creations. That's what I'm asking. I don't care if you use a marker, to be honest with you. It's still kind of the same thing. You're blending. Blend with that marker like you do here. Well, yes, you can, guys. And you know you can because I'm showing you how right now. Like, you can't say you can't if you don't try. Okay. So far, how does it look? It's coming along. Now, see, I have to go back and this is what I want to show you. Like, I think that I need to lighten the edges more now. Here, see that? So this brush is something. So I'm going to just lighten this a little bit. And then gently stroke it down a little bit. Oh, so you want to hear a fun fact? All right. So someone said that they done Donna Dewberry before, right? Who was that? Yes, Michelle, I dare you to do this. Someone said they did Donna Dewberry. And so just so you know, I'm a Donna Dewberry certified, elite certified one stroke teacher. And so I can teach anyone to get certified. But I haven't done that in a while. I do teach painting classes still. And so I am certified for that. And I'm also a certified teacher in oil painting for Wilson Bickford. He's a oil painting teacher, and I got certified to teach his technique. And I can teach people to paint oil painting stuff too. So he's not here anymore, though. He had not a little. He was he He passed from COVID pneumonia. So I really miss him. And I probably will talk about that on every single video. See how I made that deeper and that's more cloudier. So I'm going around with this now. So yeah, so I teach his technique too. So that's why I'm certified in both Donna and Wilson, and I love to teach. So if anyone wants to learn, I do online classes and in person. Michelle Harris, if you guys know her, she came to my house. She lives in Washington, and she came and she did a fantastic job. We posted pictures. She came to my house. So okay, that's better. I like using my finger sometimes. I told someone to come on live and they're like, oh, but what if I talk about your big butt? Or no, he didn't say my big butt. He said, can I mention something? I don't know. I'm like, no. I'm like, just be nice. He's like, well, then you don't want me to chat, because he was just joking around, but it's funny. It's like, talk about anything. There we go. So this is what I say takes a while, because sometimes you want to go back in and deepen things. See that? Like I'm doing that now. And it always really makes it nice when you deepen it. Right, guys? Oh, my. We joke all the time. So in case anyone's wondering, he's like my brother from another mother. And Betsy, and we have a bunch of sisters on here. Well, someone say something. What would you like to see me paint next time? Oh, besides the kingfisher. Would you or would you rather me go do? I'm doing a definite embossing techniques thing, because I have some really nice ones to show you. I showed Gaz, and his mouth stayed open. Unlike, he's just like, whoa. So yeah, that's what I said. And I saw it on another. Of course, you see these things and you want to try it. And I'm like, oh, I got to do this. No one can speak as this is just awesome. Oh, seriously. Is that what it is? Are you guys so mesmerized you can't talk? I don't believe that. That's just a really nice compliment, but I'm just trying to make it. Okay, we'll go back to that, because I'm going to keep playing with that. I like it deeper like them. That one, see, that one isn't as deep. You go back after a while, like you see, all right, I got to fix this. Make it a little redder. Redder is better. Right? See that? Oopsie. See, if you get it right away, it comes right up. It's like putting a wash. I'm doing like a burgundy wash on it, like, and it made it deeper. It's not true. It's in through in. I'm sorry, my arm. And I can't even read that word. Okay, we'll stop that one and then we'll go on after because that would be easier. That's going to be white. White. And that's going to be that right here is going to be. I know this is the hard part because they get confusing. So if that one's going to be white, this is going, let's see, this is the dark one, right? No, I'm all confused. I go somewhere else. Let's see, let me look at it. This is coming up. So this is dark. This is white. Okay, got it. This is the white because it's coming down. So I'm going to do that right now so I don't get it confused. So white's going up here. You won't be able to see it really. It's hard to tell, like, which way. I mean, did you ever, Michelle, especially, did you have anything like that, that you were trying to color with the markers and you couldn't tell which one you're supposed to paint with? I mean, color with which way, you know? Sometimes that happened. That happened with that cat one. Remember that cat with the arms? That stamp? It's beautiful. The colors are amazing. Thank you, Crafty Stacy Lou. Are you a subscriber? If not, please subscribe. Like the video. Press the bell for notifications and push the all button on that because then you'll get notified anytime I do a video. And I won't have to worry about trying to post places and people not seeing it. I am indeed. Oh, thank you so much, so much. Exactly, Michelle. Right. So I'm trying. Trying not to. Trying to remember what I did. So that's why my other one's right here. So I'm going into the black and the burgundy again and darkening it to where I want it. And this part right here is going to be the darker part. And it feels like there's a white one that comes through there, but I'm not going to do that yet. Whispering. I'm going to make this a little bit lighter right there. All right, we'll keep that for now and we'll see where that goes after. How come that looks like it's held for review? What? Show. I have to push show. Yes, please subscribe. Her art is amazing. The art is amazing. Give like and ring the bell for notifications and always select all. Thank you, guys. Yes. And while I'm at it, let's see. Let me try something here. Put user in timeout. No. Oh, I thought. Let me see if it works on this side. Give me just a second. I'm doing something fancy. All right, and when I see, oh, here's, I don't know if Betsy's on. Are you on, Betsy? All right. Well, I have moderators now. I think I did that right. Let me know if I did it right, guys. All right, so that's going to be white. And so that was probably not the right timing, but I don't know how to do it otherwise if it's not on there. So let's see what we have next. We have all of these outside ones we can do and make the inside ones for later. So we have this one is in, this one's coming out. All right, so I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do this right now, and I can go over it afterwards. It gets really confusing to which way things are going. So I'm going to do this. This one's coming up. And then this one is coming out. That will help me. And then this one is coming out too. This might help you too when you're doing this. You got to look first, make sure you could do it even in pencil, whatever. You're going to paint over it. So I almost going to do that. There's another thing I was going to try. All right. Oh, yeah. Now it's showing. Yeah. Michelle. Yeah. Okay. And then there's Lori and Betsy. What Betsy didn't do yet. Okay. So I was going to, it would be a really good thing going over this and like really lightly over the tops and the white sections, so the raised areas are the white sections. And I would think that I could do it in the verifying the ink that I can then emboss the top of it. And so it will be all glossy on top in the white sections. And then the white sections are out of the way and you're just painting everything else. Yep, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to try that one sometime too. All right, so here we go. We'll get these sections done. We're not going to be, I'll try to get through them fast now that I figured out what I'm doing. Water. It takes a little while to do this. And like literally, if you go over it a few times and you have to go back and do stuff, it takes a while. Painting's not, if you want it to come out good, it's not fast, but the outcome is what you want. So it's really therapeutic. This is so relaxing. You're relaxing. I'm trying to entertain you somewhat by talking constantly, which, I don't have the best voice. I'm from Long Island. So my voice is not the best. And I know it. But there's nothing I can do about it. So, but people like me for my personality. So at least I hope so. So there's that one. There's going to be white that goes on top. So all right. And then this one and this one. You guys, I apologize for my nose. It's just being a bear. I didn't have 1 ounce of sniffle before I started. It's just allergies. Oh, it's not hard. It's just like I want to know it really good so that I can show you. And then sometimes it's really hard because it's hard to see. Like I don't have the best of eyesight. um, and sometimes it just goes blurry. So I try to adjust everything, as I go. But sometimes it's messier before it's neater. You know what I mean? You guys are sweet, though. Like, who's snacking right now? I want to know what snacks you're snack. Oh, shoot. I didn't even think of that. Well, I mean, if you're having snacks right now, what are they? Besides gas. And if I start laughing too much, I won't be able to paint. Now you got to be careful how much water you add to it when it's still wet because it will pick up paint from underneath and make like a hole. And I got to adjust all that yet. Oh, that would be perfect, Karen. I know. Well, no, like I'm not comparing my eyesight compared to your eyesight. I need new glasses. But yeah, I'm sure yours is probably, I don't know, worse in different ways. I got, Gaz, should I say it? I got sight shamed on Gaz's video yesterday. I got sight shamed. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it like it is, Gaz. Not by Gaz. No. No. Because, like when you're talking on a chat and, if you do capitals, it's supposed to mean you're yelling. Like someone told me, something like, oh, honey, stop shouting or something like that. And I'm like, does she really think I'm shouting? Like right now when I'm talking about something like just like, about what Gaz is working on? Like, does she really think I'm shouting? So I mentioned that I just can't see, and that's why I'm capitalizing. She didn't say anything after that, but I just said I just won't chat. And she didn't say nothing. Like she probably said good and to herself. Like, but really, it doesn't have to be a rule that you're chatting, that you're um, yelling. I mean, who put that rule together? I understand why. I don't know. It's just stupid. So, just thought I'd throw that out there. How you liking this, you guys? How you liking it? Oops. It is hard to see. I really need another light. It's a learning curve. Well, chat etiquette. It is not. I mean, why make it so stressed? I mean, does it have to be? Is there a law somewhere? Just want to know. Just putting it out there. Doesn't have to be. That's all I'm saying. Just blending these because it looks nice. How's that? gobsmacked. Wait, what? I was excited. What? Sweetie, I'm the blind artifact. I've been thinking about doing a video right. Then, gosh, Stacy, it's so great for mental health. What is? Did I miss something? Um, what did Stacy write? I'm eating my tea. I got some aqua markers last week and I lost track of time. Wasn't the greatest piece, but my mind was so at ease. Yes, definitely. Markers, painting, anything. You're just like in your own world. And you have music on, maybe have some chips or something healthy. Not that I'm eating chips. It's a daily challenge, but with all the visual aids I use, it makes it much easier. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, Corinne. I was excited about what? That lady? Yep. Yes, definitely helps. It's been helping Gaz for sure. And thank you, Michelle. That's sweet. I make the rules. That's right. No one smashes anyone. I will be the first to tell them, nope. It's fine to do whatever you want here. Brightening this up just a hair. And then I'm going to darken this one just a hair. See, it just goes through. You gotta look back and see what you gotta fix. You know, like what needs work. Do you guys think that you could possibly do this yourselves? Do you think you want to try? Because I really think I want to see what you guys do because it's so much fun. And I'm like, right here, if you did it and like you wanted to know one day, ask me any questions. Like you can easily write to me online on Facebook or, send me a private message, Don't ask me about another project when like I'm working on this, like say it was asking me about the last project I did while I'm working on this one, because that would be hard to pull that out and but you can send me a message anytime. Right. Yep, exactly. You guys do whatever you want. I made this for adults only, so you're all free. Freedom. Like, I mean, if you got naked, I wouldn't know. I'm just saying. I'm just joking, but listen, I wouldn't want you to do that. Get, while I'm on the TV. I'm getting around. All right, I'm sticking my foot in where it don't belong, so drop out of that conversation fast. Okay, that's looking good. One section I don't like, go back to it. Oop, sticking my finger in things. Let's just try to get that off while it's still wet. If not, it's fine. It's fine. I'll color it with something. Sorry, you guys, but your nose. Yes, please stay fully clothed. That would be the best. I'm just happy you're all here. I really am. I didn't know. You don't know who's going to show and I'm like really happy that you guys are all here, honestly. Thank you for pushing the like button. I see 9 people have pushed it so far, and it's just like started. It hasn't gone out and on, published yet. So anyone that's watching this afterwards, push the like button, subscribe to my channel, push that bell, and push the all to get notified of every time I do a video. Oh, I'm scared to even ask what that is, guys. British biscuits? I mean, cookies? Snacks? No. I see where you went, and I don't like it. Or do I? Okay. I'm talking too much. It's taking longer. Let's see. But I don't think you guys mind. I think you're having fun. So I called my uncle. I was hoping they would get on. They're going out to dinner. They're from Long Island. It's be nice. There, a little better. When it gets to the top like this, I'm kind of going to stay on the lines almost just because it's going to get really tight in there. And, it's harder. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Good, Lynn. You just found me? Or... Okay. I'm just going to keep going while you guys talk, and I'll keep looking. That one's flipping that way. So see how I'm curving the... You see how I'm doing that? I'm making it go that way. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, no kidding, Lynn. Wow. Lynn, are you on any other craft things? Do we have friends in common? Talk to me. Do you live around? Where do you live? Where is everyone from, by the way? I know where some of you are from, but some people don't know where you're from, but I do. But not everyone, so you can tell me. Let's see. That comes around. Goes on to that one. Sorry, I hope I wasn't off camera there. This is just a different way of painting because we have the outline already. So from my house, are you really though? You're not from your house right now. Oh, okay. So you know me from? Do you know me from Crafter's Companion, Lynn? I'm pretty well known. I'm glad you don't see my face. I'm well known in Crafter's Companion world. Go ahead, Stacy. Go ahead. Yes, that's me. Everybody knows. And I thought of another video I'm going to do. Either it's going to be a short or I'm going to go live. Probably, I'm not sure which, but I'm going to show my craft room. So I'll put that on a video. I know people will be interested in seeing that. Maybe I won't get bullied this time. Remember those days? We call her our paper abundant friend. I have an overabundancy of paper. Yeah, not now. This is all about this right now. I will show it. I will have a video on it. I will, I promise. Because I thought, oh, it's either going to be, like I said, a a short, a short, a video, a short video. You know, they call them shorts. A fast video with no, no live, or I may do both and show you everything in God's creation I have. I have way too much stuff. You're not seeing the room now, that's for sure. Not now. Okay, how's that so far? If I can get into the picture. One side done. Let's finish this side. I like the hearts. Thank you. I like those hearts. Okay, let me go over here and finish this side. The middle is the harder section. That's why I'm saving it for last, because it's hard. But it's hard to get in there to make it clear. So what kind of snacks is everyone having tonight? Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Corinne, for saying you like my craft room. I know, like, I love my paper pads so much that I honestly don't really want to use them. And I know I have to, because I could die and they will go unused. And my son's like, I'm just throwing them out. And I'm like, you are not throwing them out. And he's like, yeah, I am. And then I had all my friends talk to him. They're all like, do not throw them out. And so I don't know, but I think that if I died, they have to get in touch with him and help him figure out where to sell them, because he will. I told him on anywhere you can sell them, just look at what they have already and go for a price somewhere close to those. But hopefully I won't die soon, because I want to use some of them. I have way too many, but I planned on doing a store, and I kind of would love to if I could find an investor. I'll do all the work. Just give me the money. I would love that, by the way. So if anyone out there wants to invest, reach out to me. I'm doing this in pink right now, but I'll go back over with white. Just trying to get it down. Sorry, I don't know. No, I don't see anything in writing, guys. There was nothing in writing. I mean, if he was going to give it away, yes, but I think that this is almost their inheritance. They'd be really stupid to just get rid of it. I mean, the house is their inheritance too, but why not make another $100,000 selling my stuff? I mean, it's got to be at least that. I mean, especially because there's stuff that they don't, sell anymore, right? So don't those prices go up? Look at Gaz. He went all over the world to find the sea. What is that called? I forgot what the nautical collection. And he went all over the world. And you know what? And when stuff isn't around, people will find it if they want it. I mean, but honestly, think about it. They would be thinking about me for a while. Yeah, the nautical, right. I know, like, I was almost thinking I saw a video, like, of this person that used torn up pieces of like brown paper, like paper bag paper, and ripped them and put them down on their floor, and they kept going all the way around until they covered their whole floor. And then they, like, I don't know, but they ended up varnishing it and stuff like that. The room looks so good. And I'm like, I could do that with my paper pads. Oh my gosh, that's what I was thinking, honestly. It was a thought. It was a thought, I swear. Wouldn't that be so cool? Some of these paper pads, though, oh, they're so beautiful. That would be really cool. That's coming along, coming along, coming along. Got to figure out what to do with this section. Sorry for my sniffles. All right. That's just another one. Okay. And now the back ones, I think I'm going to do them next. And then we'll work our way in. Not too much left to do. I already have the whole shadow box ready to go. Like, it's just going to be placing it on it and it's done. So I won't even glue it just because I want to show it to you all done. You know what I mean? So just going to, we're only an hour. We're just only an hour in. It feels like it's been longer. The wave embossing folder and the bubble dip. What? Oh, okay. That's what you still need. The bubble dye, not dip. Oh, I hope you have it, Carol. Oh my gosh. Gaz would love you forever. I checked. I don't have dupes, as I would too. I have dupes in a lot of stuff, though, by the way. I should really be selling stuff. That I can make into 2, I think. You guys have any questions? Like, I'm just doing the same thing, but just in different sections. And I'm just going to darken the areas that I know need to go that direction. So that helps. I probably need a smaller brush, but we'll go in there. Okay. We'll start with that. Hey, Michelle Knits for You. Do I know you, Michelle? The name on YouTube is always different than who I know. Like, I don't know if it's who I think or not. So tell me if I know you and what your name is in real life. I know. Well, but Michelle Harris. That's Michelle Harris. I'm sorry, Michelle. I don't know you, Michelle. Knits for You. Is that who you are? I don't know everybody's. Yes, it is. Yeah, I got it. At least I got it. I don't know people's screen names for. It's getting chilly in here. For YouTube, so y'all have to tell me all the time because I don't remember. Well, welcome, Michelle. Welcome to my YouTube. We've been here an hour already. We're just painting this embossing folder. And we're going to make it into a Shadowbox in just maybe less than a half an hour, I believe. We'll be done without my extra touch-ups, probably. Michelle took a painting class. That's the girl I was telling you guys about earlier today. Michelle, I was talking about you. I told you she came all the way from New Jersey to take a painting class with me here. Did you hear me talking about you, Michelle? And she did a fantastic job. No, the pictures are online somewhere. So I'm sure we posted it to Crafter's Companion too, but I know it's on my Facebook page, on my regular Facebook page, because I didn't put it on my, I should share it onto my new business one, but I haven't yet. But hey, Michelle, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube here. And I have the same in Facebook now, Christine Mahoney Crafts. So if you can follow me there and subscribe here and push the notification button and the likes and all that stuff, that'd be fantastic. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yes, I'm up to 118. You know, I just started doing YouTube like maybe 9-10 days ago. And in the week, I got over 100. And I'm like, and I haven't done another video. So clearly that's why I haven't raised my numbers yet. But that's going to be happening soon. Like more and more videos, you know. So I like doing them. I like having people say hi to me and talk to me and keep me company because I'm always alone. I don't know. Like Michelle McCarthy, you have a husband. And I think Michelle Harris does and other people do. And I don't. And so like it's really lonely here. So it's really nice to have company. And, you know, and have you guys keep me company because it's really, that's my therapy. So there. Everybody needs somebody, and you guys are my body. That's funny. So there's that. And I think I want to keep that dark lighter. Yeah, I'm going to bring that up. All right. So it's coming along pretty good. You know, I could go back over this thing a billion trillion times like we all do with things. The middle section is definitely the hardest. So so I may go into a little bit of a painting coma, but I want to get it right for you. And like literally, I do have the finished one done. So if a lot of people are getting tired, you just have to let me know and we'll go right to the finished one. But I do want to kind of try to get it done because then I'll have a full video and people won't ask how to see the rest of it because it'll be done already. So we'll just try hard. The more I stop talking, the better I can get it done. But then I get messy because I'm trying to hurry. You may have to go to a smaller brush at some point. I'm just trying to get it done. Get it done. See how difficult that is to try to figure out? It's just, okay. So this goes up. It's probably why it took me so long the first time because like I started it last night and I finished it this morning, but it's hard to figure out where you put your petals. You have to step back and look at it, you know. Let's see where they go. going to get these done before I look up. I will catch up on your messages in a second, as soon as I get this part done. These are all really important because it flips the flower and the petals come up. And flipped petals are important. Oops. Oh, Lori leaving? Okay. Thanks for coming. Love the rose. I can't wait to try it out. I'm sure mine will look terrible compared to yours, but I'll give it a try. And you know where to reach me, Lori, if you need help. Please give it a try and post the picture. Even if you hate it, post it, because, you know, you have to always save your first painting, because you then down the road, you'll see how far you've come. I have my first ones and they look nasty, but I saved them because then I know how far I've come, how good I've gotten or whatever, you know. I could paint any of this stuff from scratch. I don't need this folder, but I'm doing this folder to show you guys what you can do with the stuff that you have. And if you have embossing folders, then you might as well use them. If you have a drawing, print it out, like from the computer, print it out and go over it, or trace it onto something, a piece of canvas or whatever, and try to do this. Because, you know, how else do you learn by trying? So that's what you got to do. I'm going to put white up in those. All right. Brightening them up. And that. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm reading too. Okay, vision. And so this is going to be a partial Y. Partial one, because there's going to be white coming around. That's too dark. Let's go with the light. We'll fix that in a minute when it dries. A lot of these little ones, I'm going to put little dots in them. And then there's white on top. So it's just a matter of coming around now and oopsie, went too far. and making things deeper and pulling it up and getting the white in there. And making sure I got it all. Let's see. This one. Okay. That was the hard part, trying to figure out where it all goes. All right. You guys watch any shows on Netflix or anything? Anything you're binge watching? Did you guys ever see Blue Bloods? Oh, let me think. I won't think of the name. Oh, I got it. Royal Pains. Oh my gosh. I love that show. I'm beginning to really, I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of seasons. I gotta get more white. All right. It's a little messy right now, but that's when you come back and you straighten it all out. I gotta put more white out. Am I missing anybody's conversations? Just tag me if you want me to say something, or if you want me to read it, because you got a lot of stuff going on there. So just tag me. Then I'll make sure I see it. I want to get to 1,000. Okay. Oh, Michelle, you're going to try it tomorrow? Yes, definitely. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I know it's going on. I'm almost done. And you already saw the project, what it's going to be with that all put together. Yeah, thank you for coming, and enjoy your night. I know it's 5 hours from now. There, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 o'clock at night. So have a good night and sleep good when you go to sleep. So all of these tops get painted. See how I'm just doing all the tops, and then I'll put some color back into it because these are all the tops. And there. Trying to hurry now so that I can not keep you guys too much longer than an hour and a half. I'm just cleaning things up now. You could get a finer brush and do this, and I'm going to probably end up doing that in a second. Yep, right now. Okay, so I'm going to get a smaller brush, probably that, not the liner brush, this one I'm going to use. And I'm gonna go in and put some white around the tops and clean up the little areas that need cleaning, and then I can see where I'm at. Let's see if I need anything else, more paint anywhere or anything, because this is all white in the sections I left, I believe, until I put it all together and see where I'm at. That one can come all the way down. So let me get that one. Okay, you guys see me all right? All right. I'm glad the computer didn't shut off. That's nice. That's a plus right there. All right, we're just touching up. You can go back and touch up anything that you want to touch up till you got it to where you want it. Like right here, there's no line because the two paints collided, so you put one in. Right here, the paint went on top of that, so I'm going to put more paint on top of it to cover it up. Simple. Simple. Then in the middle section, I'm going to put little dots of the burgundy color in there, the dark burgundy. So it looks like there's the center of the buds. But like I told you, right in the middle here, I knew I was going to just do pretty much lines because it's so a smaller area. And you don't need to blend that much into these areas. You guys are so talkative. Well, and any questions? Anybody have any questions? I'm always I'm willing to answer anything. You got me. Most people pay for this. To be honest, they pay for me to teach them. This is like the first time I'm not doing it without getting paid. But I like doing this, and I'll be doing a lot more of them, and hopefully I do a lot of painting parties and stuff out at people's houses and different places. And that is just so much fun. I've been doing it for so many years now. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a painting party, but they are fun. And I feel so I'm so happy that I learned how to paint because it is just so much fun. It's totally me. I don't want to do anything really else but paint and do crafting, and do card making. I love it. It's so pretty and lovely. I don't want to question it. Oh, you don't have to question it. Do you have anything you want me to do down the road, Gaz, or anyone? Like, it doesn't have to be flowers. It could be anything. And like, as painting goes, I can do landscapes and I could do oil painting and different things. And I'm going to do a little bit of everything on my craft channel, mostly painting and card making. And who knows what other stuff I may throw in down the road. I want to incorporate a lot of card making and painting like this because I feel like there's not enough of that. Everybody does the regular stuff, you know what I mean? But mixing it is fun. And mixed media, that word always scared me, to be honest. But mixed media is just using a couple different things, Like I could throw glitter on this afterwards, and that's mixed media. I could do a little bit of gilding flakes or gilding wax or flakes. I could do whatever, put whatever on this, and it would be so cool. So, it's whatever you want to do with yours. That's how it works. 1, 2, 3. One more over here. Almost done. Oh, water came on there. Almost done. Oop, that's too dark. Because I'm not going to, I could spend longer going over the stuff that I was showing you, like lightening areas, darkening areas. But that's just going to take a while to perfect because I know I have to be really, I'm picky, But we are what we are, when we're doing our thing, I noticed that a lot. I'm not trying to cut down painting places, but places, they're more general, right? Because they have a lot of people and a lot of people are drinking and they don't want to make it too hard, and stuff. So they keep it kind of simple. But I kind of always give some kind of a learning technique with my painting classes. Always. Because if you're not learning anything, I mean, yeah, you know, you're not there really to be an artist or whatever, that's fine. But I just don't want it to look kind of nice, you know. All right, so there's more to this, like more. I would go through more and stuff and blend it more and brighten it more and all that. But that's not bad for the time frame I have. I'm at 2 hours. I didn't even realize that. So I'm going to show you. I'll cut this down. Or should I just show you my already done one? Because then I don't even have to cut it. I'll show you my already done one. Do you guys like it? I know, Gilding Flakes. Gaz is going to send me out. Oh, we're not talking about that. Wait, never mind. I want all Gaz's Gilding Flakes that he can't open anymore. He doesn't want to open them. Do you guys like it? You want to see my already done one? It's not far. This has to be blended, maybe more. Everyone's going to come out differently. Ready? This is the one that I just did. Ready? Tell me you're ready. All right, I got some thumbs up from Carol. Our Parks and Recs department have craft classes that are very inexpensive. I did 3 years of acrylic painting classes there. We picked our own projects. That's really awesome. Okay, everybody's ready. All right, this is the before, and this one is the one that I did earlier. Now, not much difference, right? This one's deeper in color, right? This one's brighter. So which one do you like better? Number one. Oh, let's see. The one that I did earlier or now? Earlier or now? I still have touch-ups, though. I do have touch-ups on that. Now, really? Earlier? Yeah, because I still have stuff to do on this one. So it's not completely done yet. But I don't want to take you more than this time frame. So I'm going to show you it all put together, and I will use the one that's already cut to place because it's ready to go. It does, right? So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take all this down because I don't want it to get. I'm going to take if I can get it up, my paint away. There. Pull that away. Okay. So what I decided to do is I have makeshift risers right now. I have to cut them into place. I'm not going to glue it down right now because I told you I wasn't. So I made my own. Should we come back a little? Let's see. Can I do it? All right. All right. All right. So I made my own Shadowbox. Thank you very much. Earlier, I love the shading. Yes, that's what I have to do more of on the one that I was doing now, more depth. But I showed you guys how to do that. You just keep adding more dark now to it. Once you have it all done, then you can go back and do that. But since we're at 2 hours, I didn't want to keep it past an hour and a half. So 2 hours is definitely the limit So there's the Shadowbox. I actually made this myself, which is great. And then I got this paper. This was a paper I had in my stash from a while back from Stampin' Up. And I will be doing, I have Stampin' Up. So if you guys ever want to do, I'm going to do Stampin' Up stuff eventually too. You put them on top and they look beautiful, right? And then I have risers that I'm not going to glue on right now, but they're there. I have a nice burgundy cardstock from Stampin' Up too. Then I have some more, don't mind how they look, risers. And let's put them the other way. You can get flatter ones, that would be great. These are bumpy. We'll do those. Just knead it up. What do you think? They're not even. No. Right in the middle. So I'm trying to just play with what I have so I don't waste any time, and I'm wasting time playing with. What do you think of that? Tell me what you think. I'd like to hear. There you go. Pretty even. You're both brilliant. Love the shading. She's stunning. She's beautiful. She's a model. We all love her. Who's a model? That's awesome, Christine. Thank you, Carletta. Thank you, Corinne. It's beautiful. I love the color. Stunning. Thank you, Crafty Stacey Lou. Michelle. Thank you. It looks great, she says. Okay, so like if I put this one on, the other one, I mean, it still goes. Wow, these are just not the same height. Or that one's rolled up a little or something. Okay, that's flatter now. So the new one, good Lord. That's the new one without being cut though. So still goes. So I'm going to deepen it a little, and that would be mine. But this one right here this is going to be up on, it already is, but it's up on my Facebook page. So if you want to look at it for reference when you're making your own, do that. Try it out with whatever embossing folders you have, even if you don't have this one. I want to see it. Post it to my Facebook page, Christine Mahoney Crafts. And make sure you follow me on there and subscribe on here if you haven't. Make sure you like this video if you liked it. And please share this video if you can with on your page so that other people can, other of your crafty friends may see it and join in. This was this one right here. It's called Regal Rose. It's that 3D one. There was a whole bunch of them with the 3D flowers like up close like this. This is the exact one. I love this. Might be my favorite one of all time. Now I may do another one tomorrow, like not even do a prep for it. Well, I may do a prep for it, but I have church in the morning. But I'll probably go live tomorrow around 3 o'clock, the same time as today. So if you're around, I'm going to go live tomorrow at 3. I'm going to post it. So watch on my Facebook page and watch on my both Facebook pages. But if you would like to see that one, come back tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern. You're welcome, Corinne. Oh, okay. I may not have that one then, obviously. But anyway, this is the project. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I started doing it last night when I was hanging with Gaz, and it's like, oh, I think I have to do this video tomorrow. And sure, I'm glad I did. I hope you guys love it and want to do more of these. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I really love having your company so much. So definitely stay tuned for more. But anytime you think of something you want me to do, send me a message. I'll be glad to do it as long as I know how. All right. So thank you very much. I love it. Like, I'm really loving it. The color really goes good together. And in the background of this paper, it is purplish in there too. So, if you think about colors and blending colors and what works with what, you look at the color wheel, and it's Roy red, yellow, orange, green, blue, and violet, right? So red, orange, yellow is on one side. And what's the next color? Red, orange, yellow, green would be the complementary color of red. But yeah, red, yellow, orange, green, blue. So red, and orange. In the middle of that is a pink. So green and blue in the middle of that, around there is a blue. So they all go together. You know what I'm trying to say. I'd have to show you on the wheel. But hope you love it as much as I do. And thank you. And share this video, please. And I'm looking forward to doing more. And I hope you are too. All right. Thank you so much. I really could flip this up and wave, but this is me blowing you a kiss. Bye. Oh, actually, I probably have to, don't I? Here, let's see. Will I be upside down? No, you'll get me. Ready? Hello, it's me. So, thank you very much. And I will see you soon. Bye. I don't even know how to do this. Oh, I have to end it on there anyway. I'm weird. Okay, bye.